Today I come with a educational video. The subject is the mighty unseen world. The mighty unseen forces are in control of the magnificent physical beings. As everyone knows about it. This is actually the man doesn't know about this until very recently. He thought the physical things are everything, then found out the unseen forces are the one which is having a control over everything. So, and also man has realized that in front of these unseen forces, the whole physical force, forget about men, the whole physical forces including men and this planet Earth and the sun and the moon are a minuscule, tiny, it is tiny in front of the unseen forces, mighty, spreading over everywhere. Then how this mighty force, unseen force, controlling mankind as well as the physical existence. I'm just going to talk very briefly about it. We'll take the first one, the gravity. The gravity and the law of gravity. The gravity is a mysterious force. The law of gravity, man can comprehend, understand from his knowledge. And other one will take is the wind. The wind is disastrous when it blows. It can destroy anything. Man has no control, not only man, all the other species will take a cover, try to take under their deterrent about this force, because it strikes, then the disaster, it's the end, it's the death. So, the wind, and we'll take the other one, the oxygen composition in the environment. This oxygen composition is a lifeline. It's very, very important, essential for human beings to exist, to live. Without that, human will die. And there has to be a regular supply of oxygen for them to, because they need oxygen regularly. Every time they take a breath, they need oxygen. So, the composition, the oxygen level maintained here by the invisible force. So, thereby, man survives. Its survival is assured. And the next one, what we are going to talk about here is the law. This is the intelligence, the law that transform an acorn to an icon tree. Acorn to an icon tree. The intelligence wrapped behind that is what? A force. It is a force, invisible force, so powerful. These are responsible for growth in the planet. The dead land get revived, and by don't know how it is. The dead land rejuvenated and resurrected and take life back. This is absolutely marvelous. And the other thing that we are going to take is I go into it. The human body structure and the thought impulse. From the time this blood called clot, I beg your pardon, the clot formed inside a womb. From the time it formed until it become a complete human, and from then on, eat, sleep, live your life, grow older, and die. And you will get life. Same like the life, the dead land get the life. You get back. And this is a process. This force is so much powerful. You cannot underestimate. You have to, especially children who are going to school, students, they have to understand this. This is something so powerful and harmless at times, very harmful. Well, so, and the body, the structure, especially I talked about thought impulse, which the receiving set, the sixth sense receives this thought impulse. This thought impulse are spiritual. Man in this age, in this age of technological improvement, what man has developed? Man says, I have conquered the world. I discovered everything. We are the rulers. We rule this world. But the unseen force is the one which gives the thought impulse. Without thought impulse, you cannot imagine, you cannot speak. The man's strength is the speech, the language. So without thought impulse, you can't receive. There is no idea coming. The ideas flows in to different people in different sequence. That is according to some other theory. Well, this thought impulse are the very spiritual, very difficult to understand. From the time man started thinking, this thought impulse is creative and all the time gives new. That's why man has discovered so many things throughout this last 500 years. Man started thinking and reflecting, and because of this thought impulse, he got so many ideas. He get connected to the infinite intelligence to get ideas. It's only possible by this body. Other species cannot do this. Only human beings, they have the brain, they have the sixth sense, they have the creative faculty. This creative faculty is the receiving set. This receives the thought impulse. Without receiving thought impulse, you can't broadcast. You have to receive ideas, then give solution for the ideas. These are very spiritual things. Man has used these things and he developed, he progressed, he come to this level on earth, planet earth, and now he is not thinking about, now his time has come for him to think about this unseen forces are the powerful than the physical forces. They are controlling. They are the originators. They control this world, including us and all species. No one is exceptional. Well, now I just want to, if I finish this video at this point, it will be marvelous. Because short answer, this is an educational video. This is, if I speak a Churchill type speech, this is not a political video. So it's an educational video. The students must not be having time. To give something short and sweet, I finish this video. Just before I conclude, this will be very interesting for people, my colleagues, my followers. I'm not talking the general followers. My followers will have a special interest in this. There is, if you come to the faith of Islam, the scripture is the Holy Quran. The opening chapter, the Baqarah, the Haifa. If you open it, and the third verse from the second chapter, the third verse is talking about this whole faith is revealed to mankind only to people who believe in the unseen. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? 1,400 years before, when man has no idea about the unseen forces, a book, a revelation, tells that this book is for people who believe in the unseen. Just recently, just about 100 years, 200 years before, man discovered the powerful force is the unseen force which is controlling the mankind. So I'll see you with another interesting video tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.